Hi friends, in this session I'm going to explain what is dynamic method dispatch in Java. So just consider that already I have given a session on method overridden. So um, method when we have multiple method overridden, so um, we do have multiple method overridden, and so how does Java determine which method should be called, right? So the mechanism behind the behind this process, we call it as the dynamic method dispatch. um, so so dynamic method dispatch is something, um, when we call an overridden method, Java determines the uh, version of that method based upon the type of the object it refers to. So let me come again. Dynamic method dispatch is something where method overridden is method overridden is called. Java determines which version of that method should be called based upon the the type of the object it refers to at the time the call occurs. All right, let me make a program and show you how does it work. Okay, here what I do, like I create a class. The name of the class is DA. Okay, it has the constructor. Please check on the constructor, then click finish. Okay, now you do see that class DA is created. Okay, and it does have a constructor DA. Here what I do, like I create a method called call me. Okay, here I says side DA class call me method. I just created a class called call me, and inside the call me method I print a text saying inside DA class call me. Alright, just to show that the control it is in DA class call me. Alright, so and now let me create one more class. DB. And this DB class will DB class will extend the DA class. So I just type in DA, and it's been listed out here. I select that, so it extends the DA class, and okay, I just click on finish. So DA class is created, and which extends the DA class. DB class is created, which extends the DA class. Now let me create Here let me create the call me method again in this class. I mean the method overridden happens here. Okay, inside I just type in some value, some text, that is inside db class call me. Now I have created a I have created the same method. I have created a method with the same name and type signature um, as a method which exists in the parent class, that is DA class. Okay, and one more class I'm going to create which extends the DB class. This class is DC and which extends it may I just clicked on the superclass of label is here. Here it's given Java LAN object. We need to change it to DB. That's going to be the superclass. So I click on browse and then I type in DB, and it lists out the DB class. I select that and DB is the superclass. Now clicked on finish. Now I have created DC class. I created a class named DC and which extends DB. Okay, here again let me create the same overridden method public void call me. Inside I print okay inside class DC class call me method. Okay, fine. Now I have created three classes DA, DB, DC, and let me create one more class. From that class we will see how does the dynamic method dispatch works. Alright, so I'm just creating one more class DMD. There is demo DMD. That is dynamic method dispatch. Here check there is a checkbox for public static void main. Please make a check mark here and then click finish. Now you got we have created a class named demo DMD, and it does have the constructor demo DMD and then empty constructor and then the main method. Okay, and within the main method I'm gonna create object for just a reference for DA class DA ref. Okay, I just created don't need to do it. Ref equal to new DC I've created a class, and this within this class I'm just creating equal to, let me create this, let's see. Okay, multiple markers at this line can't be resolved to a type. Main, actually I don't want any object to be created, just a reference variable. F. Okay, alright, some now I have created one more class, demo dmd, and this one constructor is here, has been created, empty constructor is created, and then inside the main method you can see the main method here. Okay, and then the main method I am just creating a reference variable DAREF for the class DA. Okay, so now for this class is a parent class, so for this class reference variable here in this statement it is this DA class, the parent class reference variable is assigned with an child class object. So that is, the parent class is here, the parent class is DA and the child class is DC. Okay, so child class object is created and it is assigned to the parent class reference variable. So now I'm gonna call DAREF dot. I do see the call me method. I click on that method. So in this program we have defined three classes, DA, DB, DC. All the three classes do have call me method. So now when I make a call for this call me method inside the main method, demo dmd class main method, which version of that call me method will get executed? Let's see. Obviously it will be the DC class call me method would get executed, because we have created the object for DC and it is assigned to the super class, the parent class DA. So based on the version of that method is determined using the type of the object it refers to, not the reference variable. Okay, not the type of the reference variable. Let me come again, let me make it crystal clear, like try to understand. So we have created three classes, DA, DB, DC, and all the three classes does have the call me method. All the three classes do have call me method, and I just created one more class, demo dmd, and in the main method I create a reference variable for this DA class, the parent class. Okay, and in the and with that reference variable, that reference variable is assigned with a child class object, that is DC, and now I make a call to the call me method. I'm just calling the call me method, DAREF dot call me. So which version of that call me method would be called? It will be DC class call me method, because we have created the object for DC class object. We have created the object for the DC class, and it is assigned to the parent class reference variable. So the thing is, the version of that method, Java determines the version of that method based on the type of the object it refers to, not based on the type of the reference variable. All right. Okay, fine. Now let me run this program. Okay. See, in the console you will see inside DC class call me, the program got executed, and we got the result inside, shows inside DC class call me. So so here in the class DC, inside the call me method, we have given inside DC class call me. So this call me method, which exists in the DC class, got executed, and we got the output. Okay, fine. If you want to check with, if you want to consider any other variable, just consider now just assign ref equal to new db. Now I create. Okay, now call daref dot call me. And again, okay, now I'm just running the program. Here you can see now it shows inside DC class call me, and then I got the output. You can see inside DB class call me, DB class, it shows DB, right? The last statement of the output is DB. Why it shows DB? We have created DB class object, and it is assigned to the parent class DA reference variable, and when we call with that reference variable call me, the version of the call me method which exists in the DB is called and got executed. Okay, fine. If you want, you can check with, if you want to execute the other one, DAREF, the A class, then you need to create the DA. Here DAREF dot call me. Obviously this will execute, this will call the DA class call me method. So this here class DC call me method be called here DA would be called. Okay, and I'm just creating DA. See, let me run the program again. You can see all the three. Initially, you can see inside DC class call me, and then let me maximize the screen. Here you can see inside DC class call me, and then inside DB class call me, and then inside DA class call me. So when the control comes here, the DC for object is created and it is assigned to the parent class DA, and when I make a call to the call me method, it refers to the call me method which exists in the DC class. Similarly for DB and DA for DA. Finally, when we have accessed the call me method of the DA class. All right. So it shows. Um, I mean, this program, it makes us understand that whenever we make a call to the overridden method, Java determines which version of that method should be called based upon the type of the object it refers to at the time the call occurs. All right, fine. Fine, let me catch you with other topics in the upcoming sessions. Please do subscribe to the channel Java Track, and if you like this video, kindly share with your friends and well wishers. Have a nice time. Bye bye.